Hello, YouTube. We are back. Spring equinox, the day where the daytime and nighttime are equal, and technically the first day of the year, according to esoteric calendar systems, and how the cycle of nature begins and ends. We have officially started the new year, so happy new year, everybody. Also very fitting that today, 20th of March, was a 33 double date numerology, 33 being the number of transmutation, really stepping into intense energies that are forcing things to be surfaced that can be uncomfortable. For me, what I've been noticing is that when we have master number date numerologies, it acts almost like how full moons act, energetically speaking. Just the potency of the charge or the density of energy, at least here anyway in San Marcos, is very evident. And yeah, there was a lot of intense energies today, especially at the cafe that I usually work at. Ended up being a market for all these women who have designed their own clothes and sell their own clothes. And these are all expats, nomads like myself, promoting their own business. But it just felt a little weird that the entire cafe got overtaken by so many people selling clothes. But anyway, the energy was intense. I worked there to actually get work done because it's quiet and it's in nature. But today was the complete opposite. And so it sort of shifted me to be a bit adaptable and work at home a little bit. But it ended up being a very introspective day. And I noticed that I was exercising some shadow aspects of the number 3 in terms of overindulgence and spreading myself too thin. And not really being able to focus on one thing at a time, And yeah, I guess it's a matter of just fine tuning and recognizing these traits that I'm experiencing or exhibiting, and just getting ahead of it and being a little bit strict with myself and holding myself accountable, which is the hardest thing really for all of us, right? Holding ourselves accountable and breaking out of a pattern, and really exercising the level of discipline and consistency to accomplish our goal. And yeah, I'd say today with the 33 energy it's been a tough day, I must say. A lot of interesting trains of thought, and just being able to recognize and realize my habits and my thought patterns, but almost from a outside perspective, almost detached from it, just as a witness. It's really helping me sort of see them for what they are, and not be attached to the emotions that these thoughts may make me feel, but really just bringing a sense of balance, of acknowledgement and redirection in terms of the direction that I would like my thoughts and actions to go into. And so, yeah, I feel like although it wasn't so productive work-wise, I definitely was able to tune in internally and experience moments of just deep level of clarity and connection that I have with myself. And now, so moving on to tomorrow, 21st of March, adds up to be a 34-7. 7 representing the sacred channel to source. And so this is a great day to be more mindful and intentional with how you rest your body. This could be in the form of sleep, in terms of avoiding physical exertion. Some exercise obviously is great, but really the 21st of March, 34-7 is a day to really connecting any physical activity that opens up the energy centers to maintain that sacred channel to be open. And it's very easy under this frequency to want to be alone. Now, there's a lot of strength that comes from choosing isolation out of a place of strength, out of a place of prioritizing healing and reconnection to your inner world and to whatever it is that sparks inside of you in terms of your connection to the divine or to source. And so for me especially, writing, journaling, reading are very helpful in just getting into that state of relaxation and peace, of the independent feeling that you have being with yourself. And yeah, 7 is the wisdom number, and so really it's a matter of connecting to your internal intuition and wisdom and tapping into the answers that are all around us all the time. It's a matter of tuning into the frequency of what it is we want to know. And so yeah, it's going to be a good day of writing, journaling, reflecting. And with the 3 and 4 making the 7, it's the creative drive, the creative container fueled by the structure and the foundations that's necessary for that creativity to continue. And so it's a constant dance between the balance of the feminine and the masculine internally to really hit the sweet spot of what it is we're trying to create and connect to. Yeah, I don't think I have anything more to add. I think that's a good place for me to end. Tomorrow being a 7 day, I'm going to prioritize sleep and really ensure that that's a satisfactory level. So it's approaching 10. My brain is completely shut off. Apologies if I'm slurring or mumbling or rambling on. It just so happens that the end of the day seemed like the way in which these lives are flowing for me. I do notice that I don't prioritize it during the day, mainly because I'm so in flow of whatever it is I'm doing. But that's part of my learning process, to be able to share on a regular basis what I'm up to, rather than just giving an end of day summary. But this will evolve, as all things do, and as this has been, even in 38 sessions. I'm sure you guys have noticed some differences, and I'd be curious to know what you guys have observed. But I'd be more curious to know how your relationships with numbers have evolved just through tuning in to a brief bit of insight as to what I've been sharing. I'd really love to know. So please engage in the comments. If you thank you, YouTube. But you good night, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll see you again tomorrow. Ciao.